Atlanta, Georgia. I'm doing this little video to introduce my podcast, which is coming up next. And I realized when I did the podcast that I didn't say hello, introduce myself. I'm the Slow Knitter, Reina from Atlanta, Georgia. You can find me on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook as the Slow Knitter, and on Ravelry, I'm Reina Lydia, and all that will be below. I'll have a little ticker thing below my podcast that will. I was really discombobulated yesterday when I did my podcast. Anyway, so here's the information. I look forward to it. Happy holidays to everybody, and I look forward to seeing you after the first of the year, and hope you get through your holidays. Well, we've been out and about this morning, and it is super crowded everywhere we go. Anyway, Bob ran into the grocery store to get his juice. I forgot to get juice this morning. I was at the grocery store, but I forgot. Anyway, we're headed home. It's rainy here in Atlanta. See, it's sort of rainy, icky. And I'm just gonna go home, edit my podcast, post it, and this will be in front of it. So, welcome, new subscribers. Thanks to my loyal subscribers who come and spend some time with me. And we'll see you after the first of the year. Enjoy the podcast. Bye. Love you. Bye. Hey guys, I was just running around getting set up for a podcast. Hello, welcome everyone. It's episode 23, my last episode of the year, which I'm sort of, I wasn't going to do it. I was feeling a little stressed today, but I'm feeling okay now. When I got everything together, I start to feel okay. But anyway, happy almost Merry Christmas. I know. What is today? The 22nd. This will go up live tomorrow when I'm going to announce my podiversary giveaway winner today, but I'm also going to announce some other winners that you don't know anything about, but you will in a minute. Anyway, I'm drinking some David's tea, which is separate and part of my giveaway, and this is Sleigh Ride. I love these like thermos kind of mugs because I feel like they'll keep my tea warm, because I don't like drink my tea all at one time. I sip it, and I kind of like warm tea, hot tea. But anyway, so, it's good. It's Christmassy. Anyway, not too much to go over today, but just to say that I wanted to tell you all about my giveaway and who was the winner and where am I and everything. I'm finished most of my gift knitting yesterday, and I sent it off to my niece Kim. And I finished some other things. I do have one large shawl to go. The Reina Shawl for my niece Courtney. And she's coming to dinner next Thursday night. So hopefully I will have most of it ready to package up for her. And I'll give her a box and I'll say, no, give it back. Let me finish it. I'm also going to give her husband, Brendan, the 21 mini skein slouchy hat. But to quote Jody from the Grocery Girls, she hates a floppy pom-pom, and I might take it off now. And she actually laid out how she actually fixes them so they're really, really tight. And I thought it was such a great idea. I mean, I've got some other guidance from some of my friends about it, but I like how Jody does it, where she just actually weaves it into the crown of the hat itself, like stitching all around here. But anyway, this is this is a kit I bought, the 21 slouch kit. And I asked Carol, my friend Carol, to make it. That's why I'm a little discombobulated today. Carol is sick. She's the flu, which is awful. And I just felt like I had to care for her. So I said, listen, let me go out and get stuff for you. To get you some good matzo ball chicken soup, because you will instantly get better. And would you like a bagel or two? No, I don't feel like it. No, you're gonna have to have a bagel. What would your mother have given you? So I ran out, and she also has dinner she has to go to on Christmas Eve, and she has to bring a dish. So I got all of her ingredients for that. I went to the deli and got her matzo ball soup and bagels. Then I went to the store. Then I dropped it off and ran back, and she gave me some toffee. She makes the most amazing toffee. So, and Bob loves it. So I got some, she gave me some of her toffee before I was running out the door. Man. And then, you know, I had to pick my prize winners. I have more than one prize winner. I'm not for my podiversary prize. I have one prize winner. I'm really thrilled. I did the random number thing, and I'm really thrilled for her. I don't know her, and it looks like that she's somebody I could really get to know. Anyway, I'll tell you about that in a second. And then I have a knit along going in my Slow Knitter podcast group on Ravelry about your first sweater, making your first sweater, and it goes to the end of January. And two of the people who are in there actually completed their sweaters, and so I'm actually give both of them a giveaway. Some stash yarn that I had that's in perfectly good shape that I never use, that I really want somebody to use, and they would make perfect. You know what they would make? I still have a skein. I might just do another one or two. I think I have 2 more skeins. I might do it myself. Is they would make great fingerless mitts. So I'm gonna give each of my knit along winners a project bag and 2 skeins of this yarn. So yay, thank you very much for participating. Again, it goes to the end of January, so if you are knitting your first sweater, please join in, and adult size sweaters only, no children's sweaters. Anyway, so that should be fun. So I'm gonna get my podiversary giveaway and come right back, and I'll tell you about who won what. Merry Christmas! Okay, I'm back. I wanted to show you the Reina Shawl I was just telling you about that I'm making for Courtney. And I don't know, I don't remember when I showed it to you last, but you know, listen, it could be a lot further along than it is, but it's coming. It's coming along. It's not really where I want it to be yet. And I'm using this wool mize that I told you about. These colors are so great. And I just finished a big sort of lacy section, and then back to the garter. I think I don't actually have that much. I think it blocks out really well. But the skein is huge. I mean, it's got like 500 and something yards. It's really a big skein. So she might get something else out of it, or I can just keep going. I don't know. You know me and my long rows. I don't like them. They hurt me. But anyway, so that's that. And again, I'm going to give her husband Brendan this. I may take off the pom-pom, see if he likes it with the pom-pom or without. Do guys like pom-poms? I don't know. You know, I made Bob the Rafa hat. And I'll insert a picture here of me wearing it, not him wearing it. And that was a great knit. I used DK. I think she called for worsted, but I used DK, but didn't really make that much of a difference because it's just 1 by 1 rib, most of it. And I loved doing it in DK. I might do that again. I loved it. But you know what? I think the repeats were too long. I think you go 16 rows before you do another couple of rows of knit all the way around, purl all the way around, then another 16 rows of 1 by 1 ribbing, and then I think it's a little too slouchy for it's not like a fit to the head beanie. So Bob said, "What about pom-pom?" I said, "I don't know if guys wear pom-poms. I'm not going to put a pom-pom on this. You look goofy." But anyway, I wrapped that up. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it. Maybe I'll insert a picture. I put it on Zoe when she was sleeping. No. So, I don't know. I might reduce that. I'm finding that a lot of this is the second or third Hohe project I worked on where the repeats were either too long for me, because I'm short and small, or too much. So I would do the same hat, but I think I would just reduce the number of, instead of 16 one by one, 16 rows of one by one, I think I would do, I don't know, 12. You know, I'll experiment. It's a great hat. It's great. It's so easy and fast, and really, you know, it's heavy. It's a beautiful design. I think it's a free pattern actually that she put on Ravelry maybe a few weeks ago. So I'll have Brendan try this on, see if he wants the pom-pom or not. Take out the pom-pom. He rides his bike to work, and this would be great for him. And it's not too girly, right? A guy could wear it. Well, we'll see. Courtney will tell me. She'll say he thinks it's too girly. So that's that. Yay. I also wanted to tell you, I love the Land of Sweets cowl that everybody is knitting. I love it. And I started mine, and the first couple of 4 stripy sections, I think I chose the wrong yarn, and then I started to integrate some of the yarns that I thought would be more suitable to me. And I kept thinking, no, I'll just leave those sort of colors, a little too much color. And, you know, I'll do the rest in the softer colors, and it just bugged me and bugged me. And so some of my knitting friends said, well, just rip it out, just start again. And I thought, oh, no, I think it's okay. I think So finally, one night, it did like, I had a hard time falling asleep, so I was like tossing and turning about it. I thought, if you're tossing and turning about it, it needs to go. It needs to be frogged. So I frogged it. So now I'm just using sort of more gentle colors. You know, a lot of my leftover sock yarn that I use for socks, and it's a Lolo did it, her MCN, and then some of my more muted colors. So I've got about 10 skeins. I think it calls for like 26 skeins, so I just might repeat them. We'll see, or I'll find some others, and I got some minis. But I started, and I already am happy with how it's going to come out, because it was a little too garish for me. I mean, it was fine, but it wasn't great. So now it's just sort of what I'll call the gentler colors. The ones that Helen had in her, as she was modeling them. And then I've seen some other ones that are really pretty that have that same sort of gentle look. I saw one on Ravelry that just repeated 2 colors, like a very light cream and a very light blue. It was gorgeous. So you just can do 2 colors and alternate, or you can do the 26, or you can do as many as you want. But I love the pattern, because there's like all knit sections, and there's lace sections, and it's fun. It's a fun pattern. So anyway, that's all. I am doing another cowl, the gradient cowl from Hohe, and I'm using the McMullen Fiber Company, and they're more muted browns and more muted colors. Not bright, not especially girly, but just more natural kind of colors, and I'll pull that out. I'll show it to you in a minute. Anyway, so let me talk about my giveaway. Let me tell you who won. Yay. It's a podiversary giveaway, and the winner was selected by random number generator. And I'm gonna go to my notes and tell you who it is. And it is Frances Giff. Yay, Frances Giff! She's Mama Giff on Ravelry, and she goes by Lee, L-E-E. So when I looked her up, I thought, no, that's not her. Her name is Frances. No, and on Ravelry it says Lee Giff. I thought, okay. So she has multiple names. On Instagram, she's Frances Giff. On Ravelry, she's Mama Giff. She does beautiful work, and she said, when I asked everybody to tell me what their favorite thing they did, knitting thing they did in 2017, she said it was making her Benelong shawl. And I'll insert a picture of what that is. It's pretty beautiful. I'll insert from the, and it's designed by the Yarn Gallery.
I forgot who runs the yarn gallery, but she did it. She was very proud of it. So I'm going to insert a picture of the actual pattern photo. So congratulations, Lee. You win a skein of yarn from Old Rusted Chair. We love Lauren's yarn. Let's see if we can. It's beautiful. You also win, don't forget, the David's Tea box, loose tea. And you win Knitty by Nature, Progress Keepers, and stitch markers. I can't even. There's a lot of them. We all know Melissa. She's so great. She's so great. I have to get it away. It's focusing on my head. And this beautiful, God, I'm so tempted to order another one for myself. Hikari handmade project bag. And the surprise notions bag that I was telling you about is from Renee of Lowlands Original. And she does such a great job. She does a lot of patchwork kind of notions bags. I think I have a couple of her notions bags. I love them. I love them. They're always so well done. So Lee, Francis, whoever you'd like to be called, you win all this stuff. Yay! And I will send you a note on Ravelry, and if you would just send me your address, and I will get this out to you probably after the first of the year, because I think I'm going to take next week off of a lot of things. All right, so yay! My first podiversary giveaway. Yay! Not my last giveaway. So, as I mentioned, I was running a knit along on my Ravelry podcast group, the Slow Knitter podcast group. Let me put this down. And a couple of ladies completed their sweaters, their first sweaters. It was my first sweater knit along. And a gal named Anne, so I want to congratulate Anne, who's dropped, her Ravelry name is Dropped Stitches. And Mary Jo also won. And I've contacted them, and they've given me their address. Let me show you what I'm giving them. I had this yarn because I was gonna make a poncho, church mouse poncho. Yeah. And I was in Portland, Oregon, which I love Portland. Portland, Oregon, a couple years ago, I started this thing. I finally gave up on it. It was so deadly boring to me. It was just deadly. And I finally said, you know, it's okay to walk away from things that you're not having fun doing. But meanwhile, I had a lot of this gorgeous yarn, and it is actually Baby Merino Silk DK. And it's in this gorgeous color. What is the name of the color? Strawberry. Look at this color. It's got silk in it and merino, and it's a DK, but it's so squishy, soft, wonderful. So each one of my sweater knit along gals will get 2 skeins of this. So congratulations to Anne and Mary Jo. And they also get, and this was a project bag from Stitching Plaza. And Stitching Plaza was introduced to me by one of my BKNS friends, Laura, who's the crocheting Whovian. And she told me about Georgianne, and she told me about her project bags. So I ordered one, and she gave one to me for a giveaway. I think she actually, Laura said, give her one of my bags. It was very sweet. Thanks you, Laura. There's a project bag for Anne, and there's a project bag for Mary Jo, and 2 skeins of this wonderful, it's coming across very orangey, or very reddish, but it's sort of tweedy, which is nice. I mean, for fingerless mitts, it'd be beautiful. It'd be beautiful. I don't know, socks. So it'd be a DK sock, and silk in it. There's no nylon in it. I mean, why not? You can try it. But yeah, I have 2 of these left from the poncho that I was going to do, and I'm going to make fingerless mitts. I've been dying to make fingerless mitts, so I thought, oh, how perfect is that? So they get that. So congratulations, ladies. Thank you for participating in my knit-along. Hey. All right, acquisitions. I don't have very many because I've been spending all my money on Christmas gifts. You should see my Christmas tree. It has under, I'll take a picture and I'll insert, maybe I'll do the beginning of it, the intro with my Christmas tree. You know, all of our family lives out of town. Most people in town just, you know, treat us to dinner or give us little tchotchke gifts, which we've already opened. My tree, instead of like opening the gift and maybe some of them are wrapped, maybe not, we don't care. We've just put the brown boxes under the tree and we're just gonna have an unboxing on Christmas morning. I'll show you. It looks sort of funny. Yeah, it looks very funny. Anyway, so it'll be fun. I can't wait for Christmas morning. I cannot wait. I already got, I make Ina Garten, Barefoot Contessa, has made, we're cinnamon roll, sticky roll lovers. She has a great recipe called Holiday Sticky Buns, and they're sort of cupcake shaped. They're not very big, but they're made with puff pastry. So easy to make. Bob loves them. And they're not really doughy at all because they're a little bit crispy. So it's not like cinnamon roll, chewy, wonderful bread, which I love. It's more crunchier, but the taste of cinnamon and pecans and raisins and dried cranberries is just butter, 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 butter. A lot of butter. So I'll make that probably tomorrow morning, and then we'll have it Christmas Eve day, and we'll have it Christmas Day. And today I picked up the bagels. I put them in the freezer, and we'll get the rest of the stuff tomorrow. Bob, we're gonna have filet mignon on Christmas Day. Bob wants mashed potatoes. I've fallen kind of out of love with mashed potatoes. I don't love them, but he loves them, so he gets his mashed potatoes. I'm making myself, wait for it, a noodle kugel. For those of you who know, it's just egg noodles in sort of a, you know, a custardy, I don't even want to tell you what's in it, it's gonna gross you out. And I've been watching people eating it, so I'm gonna have the recipe. So, because Bob will not eat that. He doesn't like anything. It's sort of a sweet noodle dish. It could be desserty, but I'm having my noodle kugel because I've wanted it forever. And I've lost a lot of weight, and I'm having my noodle kugel. Can't figure out the vegetable though. Maybe a salad, maybe any vegetable ideas, send it my way. I don't want anything plain. I want something a little jazzier. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so that'd be, and Christmas Eve we go to dinner at a really nice, one of our favorite restaurants. So we make a little bit of a big deal on Christmas Eve because we get all dressed up and we go out, and it's not that far from the house, so we won't be driving late at night because we're old and we don't like to drive at night. I wanted to also show you, I digress. I wanted to show you some of my acquisitions that I did show you last time. And I know this was all over, was it Rhinebeck? That Nicole from Hugh Loco dyed yarn for, a shawl that Helen Stewart designed called the Surprise Party Shawl. So I got the I Can't Even set. I just love the colors of it. I think the other set was called Shut the Front Door. But I love the colors. I'm not making that shawl. That shawl is like really big. And you know me, it's really big shawl. So I'm going to make something else. But I love these two big skeins here. And there's just a bunch of minis. Maybe I'll put some of these minis in my other Curious Handmade pattern. Maybe the mini shawl, the cowl. I don't know. But I love it. I love the colors. The colors are great. So, and I can mix it with any of the I have 100 of the colors in here that I can. So I really love it. I do really love this package. Again, I'm not going to make the surprise party shawl, but I love the colors of the yarn. I also was introduced to Love Knitting. Are you aware of them? You probably are. I'm probably the last person on earth that knows about them. Love Knitting, I think they're a UK yarn place, and they sell a lot of yarn, maybe a little less expensive, and their shipping is free from the UK. That's pretty good. But you know me and Malabrigo sock. I love it. And this is the Côte d'Azur colorway, and it's like a deep dark navy. I don't have any of this color in my, but it would really pair well with one of my lighter colors for maybe a brioche or even stripe project. So I got that, and then I got another skein of Arroyo, which I absolutely love. Arroyo, which, as you know, I've discovered that recently in the Fresco, which is sort of a greenish color. It's coming across a little green in the light, but it's a it's a tonal green, which is really, I love it. I mean, this is definitely hat yarn. I mean, to me, it's perfect for hat. And then I got another colorway in Madeline Tosh. Did I need any more? No, but it was such a deal. It really was a deal. Loveknitting.com. Go there. It's called Chicory, and it's Madeline Tosh sock. And it seems like it's a little, probably a 4-ply. Does it say? Yeah, it feels a little thickish to me. So I don't know if I'll use it for sock. I'll use it for something else. But I want to let you know, I know most of you probably already know about Love Knitting. I may just be late to the party. I love knitting, but that's what I got. So these were acquisitions I bought weeks ago that I didn't share. I'm trying to ease my way into Cold Sheep. I did send my niece Kim's sock, which I posted on Instagram, and I was playing yarn chicken with the contrast yarn for heel and toe, and I was using a Lolo Did It something, I forget. It was a gold color. Ran out, so I called my niece and I said, I'm waiting for the other skein to do it. She goes, oh no, send me two different heels. It's so fun. That would be so fun. I was like, okay, you're getting it. And then Renee from Lowlands Original, who did that project, who did that little Notions bag, sent me a project that I ordered, a project bag, like a pouchy bag. And as soon as I got it and I put it next to Kim's sock, I was like, holy crap, matches Kim's socks. I'm sending Kim the project bag. She'll love it. Because she does a little felting work. So I sent her the remainder of the skein, the project bag, and the socks. That was a fun pattern. That's a Yorkville sock pattern by Mina Phillips. And I'll insert another picture. I'll insert a bunch of pictures in here. Bob's hat, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's just, you know, just getting ready for Christmas. I just want to wish everyone a happy, happy holiday and hope that you are safe and happy and healthy and that all goes well. I am in the midst of writing a blog about what I've learned this last year on this really exciting journey that I'm on. That you all have just, first of all, you all are enablers. I'm just telling you right now. Second of all, the dyers and the designers, just it's sort of like I'm learning something every single day. The podcasters teach me things all the time, what they're doing, what it looks like. It's just like going to school 24/7 if you allow yourself to sit there and watch podcasts all night while your husband's watching sports. No wonder you're dreaming about it. You need to just put the iPad down. Put the iPad down, girl. But I did want to tell you that I heard Sharon from Knit Style say this as well. I want to knit everything. So, you know, next year, I'm going to pace myself. And I'm going to continue to knit a lot of things that probably take me forever to finish. But at least I'll be dabbling. I'll be trying different things. I do know, like on that gradient cowl that I'm doing from Hohe with the McMullen Fiber Company. Hold on, I'll get it. I'll show you what I'm doing. Hey. So I just started it, and the repeats, it's like you repeat this section like 15 times and you repeat another 15 times. I'm not gonna do that. It's just gonna be too long, but this is the McMullen Fiber Company. It is freaking gorgeous and so soft. I feel like I'm gonna break it. It's so soft. It's delicious. It's delicious. But so this is gonna be the main color. And then you add, I think 6 different sections. And in the picture that Hoey has on Ravelry, it's called the Gradient Cowl. I'll link it to it. She's got little pops of color. I ordered a sort of a mini set from McMullen, and a lot of these are gonna fit in perfectly with this main color. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna reduce the number of repeats, and it won't be that big on me. It won't be terribly long, which is great, but I'm telling you, this yarn, if you haven't gone to McMullen Fiber Company, it's like, whoo, pretty good. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Oh, I put my, if I'm doing all these colors, I put them in separate little baggies so I don't mix them up. But this yarn is like deliciousness personified. Look at this color. It's pretty gorgeous. So I thought it'd be perfect for that. And, you know, I like the idea. And anyway, I'm just gonna mix it up now that I know what the pattern and what the repeats are. It's mostly garter, little lace, little bit sections of lace. And I'm just gonna size it more appropriate for me because I get swallowed up by a lot of this stuff. It's sort of when I was heavier, I would buy bigger clothes, like almost tent-like clothes, which made me look heavier. Okay, one of my girlfriends finally said, stop wearing that stuff. I'm like, what? It looks good. No, you look 10 times heavier. I said, I do not. Yes, you do. Okay. I'm uncomfortable with real fitted clothes. I'm too self-conscious. I don't like it. All right, so listen. So that's number 1, I want to knit everything. Number 2 is I get bored easily. That's why I have to try all these different things. So I'm okay with that. I do get bored easily. That's why I know a lot of people love vanilla socks. I like them okay, but I think a pattern is more engaging. So a little bit of both. A little vanilla, a little bit of both. I'm still trying to perfect the heel. Did a pretty decent job on the afterthought heel that I did on Kim's socks. I was happy with the outcome of those. Still love that heel. But I'm gonna try some other ones. And really my favorite thing is color work. I love color work. Whether, you know, I've tried this stranded color for the first time with that hat. I'm doing it again with another hat. I love striping. It just keeps me like focused and engaged. I love podcasts. I do. I love them. I love all of them. There are not enough hours in the day to watch all of them, but I do have my favorites. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. And I love learning from the pros. I did Knit Stars last fall. I did Knit Stars the fall before. And the amount of it just doesn't fit in this brain. The amount of knowledge that you gain from that, and some tips, some just basic tips. And as I mentioned, I'm going to Ann Budd's, one of Ann Budd's knitting retreats in April in Savannah, Georgia, which is only about 5.5 hours from here. I'm so excited. Hoey's going to be there. Megan Fernandez is going to be there. A couple of other people. I'm really very, very, very excited about that. But anyway, I think that's it for today. This is a shorter one, but I wanted to just podcast one last time and tell everybody about who won my podiversary giveaway, yay, and who won my knit-alongs in my Ravelry group. Also, before I sign off, we're going to start a new year. I'll probably be back in a couple weeks. And if you want to ask me any questions, want to know more about me, send me a note either on YouTube or on Instagram or on Ravelry, and we'll do some Q&A or not. If you don't want to know anything, it's fine. I'm excited about the new year. I really, really am. I'm going to try to be more focused. I don't have FOs because they're all wrapped or set. So again, I'll include it. But I am going to try to be a little bit more focused. I am going to do that, another sweater. My sweater is coming along. I'm almost at the bottom ribbing. That's coming along next to the sleeves. I'm confident. I'm excited about that. I did meet Laura, who is Trixie Knits on Instagram. We met for a coffee. We're like soul sisters, total soul sisters. We had the best time. We could have sat there for hours talking. She's a pretty great knitter. I mean, like, wowzer. I could learn a lot from her, and I intend to. I don't know if you know that, Laura, yet, but I'm going to learn a lot from you. But she's also sweet, and it was such a joy meeting her. And when Karen from my Knit 2 Purl 2 and the dyer behind Cortabella Yarns, she was out of town, gets back in town early next year, where the three of us are going to get together. So that'll be a lot of fun. I love meeting everybody that I can meet. I love it. And this, by the way, all of you who are doing Christmas vlogs, really, I feel like I'm part of your family and part of your life. I mean, every day I learn something else about you. It's a little bit of voyeurism. I feel like I'm sneaking in, looking at what you're doing. Like Mars from Hey Brown Berry and Natalie from Remembrance Pottery are doing an Advent swap. So every day they open each other's gifts. They give each other beautiful gifts, and you just sit there and you go, I want to do that. I want to do that next year. I want to pick a knitty friend and just do an Advent. Do it every day, a little gift. Nothing big, no big hunks of skeins of yarn. Something you make, or something, a little skein of yarn, or something. I don't know. I was so inspired by them, because it wasn't like a big deal. They just, every day they opened up a little wonderful gift. It was just so fun to watch. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish out your vlog series. I seriously must be watching like 5 of them. But you know, y'all are keeping it short, which is good, because then I can do 10, 12 minutes and watch a great vlog. And I feel like, you know, I get a little weepy sometimes, because, you know, great things are happening, and I go, oh, that's so cute. Yeah, come on. I will not participate in the vlogging thing, but I have to say I do enjoy watching them. I have to confess. I do. I can't wait to see your Christmas Day vlog. If you vlog on Christmas Day, I don't know. Shouldn't you be with your families and not vlog? I don't know. But I'm having fun. Oh, who's this morning? What's this? So vlog away. I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much. And I want everyone to have a safe and healthy and happy holiday, and I hope Santa or whoever brings you whatever. I know the last day of Hanukkah was a day or two ago, and I hope everybody got wonderful gifts. I don't celebrate Hanukkah, but I remember celebrating it as a kid and had a great time. Favorite thing? Potato latkes. Potato pancakes. But now I'm married to an Irish Catholic. So we do a little no, we don't do it. We just do agnostic kind of celebrate Christmas. It's fun. I just like it. I think that's it. So thanks for stopping by. Merry Happy New Year to everybody. And congratulations to the winners of the podiversary giveaway and to the sweater Cal. And we'll see you next time. Merry Happy. Bye.